The PDP says Wike is a madman. I repeat, the PDP has confirmed that Wike is a madman. Breaking news, FCTA operatives have shut down the PDP headquarters. I repeat, FCTA operatives have shut down the PDP headquarters on the orders of Wike. The building was closed off approximately at 2:05 p.m. on Monday. All the officials are outside. The NEC members are outside. The chairman is outside. Governors are outside. I see Sheyi Makinde there. I see the Osun State governor there. I see the Bauchi State governor there. I see Olagunsoye Onyola there. They are all outside protesting against Tinubu, saying that Tinubu will have to arrest them. If it means so, Tinubu will have to arrest them. And I look at these people, especially Sheyi Makinde Saraki, Olagunsoye Onyola, and Damagun, and Wike is shutting down the PDP secretariat, knowing that you were supposed to have a NEC meeting, critical meeting to determine the future of the PDP. Before then, Wike had complained that the agreement they had with Sheyi Makinde and others, the PDP is reneging on it. Agreement is agreement. Wike said this before all these things are happening, that the PDP is going against its own agreement with him, that he is disappointed. Then after the witch cried yesterday night, the baby now died in the morning. So when the witch cried of agreement or disagreement, we are seeing the PDP headquarters, a rented apartment closed off by Wike. The thing is said that PDP has not paid their ground rent. A whole PDP, 16 years. PDP for 16 years have not been able to have a headquarters. There's a building that for 16 years when PDP was in power, they could not fix this building. The picture of the building, they could not fix this building. Instead, they are using a rented apartment. Now, let's look at the issues. Wadata Plaza is the place the PDP used for their meetings. This plaza, Wadata Plaza, is a rented apartment. Not by PDP alone, but by many companies doing business there, paying rent to the owner. You get the gist. If the owner refused to pay FCT ground rent, that should not concern PDP. There's an uncompleted PDP headquarters since PDP got into power. I think, let's start from the time of Obasanjo. What does it take them from using 100 million then, 1999, or 50 million to build a headquarters? Yet they prefer to use a rented apartment. Does it mean that they think that PDP will soon disappear? You don't have a house, a permanent address. You are using a rented apartment. Wow. Okay, the PDP thought that they will be in power for more than 16 years. Maybe that's why they never thought of having a permanent structure for one of the biggest party in the whole of West Africa. Okay, now the PDP governors, the BOT, have relocated to Bauchi Governor's Lodge after Wike shut down secretariat. Now, an emergency closed-door meeting of the Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party is currently going on at the Bauchi Governor's Lodge in Abuja after sealing off the party's secretariat in Zone 5 on the orders of the Federal Capital Territory Administration led by Nyesom Wike over alleged unpaid ground rent spanning 28 years. I don't think these PDP people are very serious about ruling this country or taking over power from APC. If these are the elements that will take over power from APC, I think they are jokers. If these are the these people, I don't think that they are serious enough to join any coalition. Look at what Labour Party said about the P2B. That P2B is on its own, and PDP is doing their own. When I see Sheyi Makinde there, I see Saraki there, I see Olagunsoye Onyola there, I see the Osun State governor that, according to reports, is planning to trade PDP structure for his second term. I see all of them there saying that we no go agree, if you want to arrest us. Aluta Continua from these people that if Tinubu just press one button, boom, all of them will just run away. Wow. 2007 is going to be very, very interesting. If anybody tells me that Wike and Sheyi Makinde are fighting, my brother, I have an island to sell for you. in Taraba State. Have an island to sell for you in Taraba State. Okay? So this is the report we are getting. Now, what is the outcome of the meeting? Is to be able to reposition the party. I don't see an article there. I don't see the major players of the coalition there. Atiku seems to be partyless at this point in time. Peter Obi seems to be partyless at this point in time. It's very, very unfortunate. So the protest is going on. It's going to be interesting. I don't see PDP as a major player in the 2027 presidential election. I don't see a Labour Party as major players in the 2027 presidential election. I believe this party are trying to attract some kind of sympathy from Nigerians. You will see that if Peter Obi officially leaves the Labour Party and Atiku officially leaves the PDP, these parties will now want to organize themselves. Because we know that they are playing a script from Oga on top. Yes, they are playing a script from Oga on top. If you look at what reactions from Nigerians on this PDP stuff, you know that PDP is gone. PDP is gone. You see moles planted in PDP. According to Atiku, Atiku said some people are being paid money to work against PDP. And who has debunked it? I don't know. Wike is saying that PDP, the agreement they had, blah, 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 they are not. Wike, of all people. So all these men that I hear, are they telling me that they don't know the intention of Wike? They don't know the intention of a Sheyi Makinde? They don't know the intention of a Saraki for the PDP, which they are willing to destroy the party. I don't know what costs, how much was, I don't know at what cost are they going to, with the activities and nonchalancy, going to destroy the PDP. Well, it's good for them. They are not ready. Now, Wike has literally handed the party to Bala Mohammed. Wike has literally handed the party to Bala Mohammed. Sometimes I don't know how politicians feel when they know that they are working with moles. I don't know. Like what Northerners were saying the other time, that we have planted people in the APC, the campaign. Some people are going to work from within against the party. I don't know whether it's psychological, they're using psychology on the APC, or that statement is a true fact. I don't know whether it's that. But I don't know how politicians do it, working with moles in their party. I don't know how a P2B would work in the same party with an Apapa and an Abure and the other guy, Arabambi. I don't know how possible they do it. It's better that these guys leave this party. Let's see their outcome. PDP as a party, they have an Anambra election. Who is their candidate? Labour Party, who is your candidate Anambra election? I saw one white bearded man representing the Labour Party. I don't know how popular he's going to be. Labour Party rode on the popularity of a P2B to get to where it is today. If Atiku leaves the PDP will be a mere joke. If Atiku leaves the PDP now, the PDP, Wike and Co, Wike cannot rig more than River State. Like, if he were not the FCT chairman, or if he was not in charge of the judiciary whatsoever, he cannot do more than River State. But an Atiku has a spread, a support that spans all over the northern part of Nigeria and some parts of the southern part of Nigeria. So if Atiku and Obi leaves the party, let's see the jamboree. Let's see how they are going to pilot the affairs of the party. Well, the antecedent that is being put out by the current administration, everybody is copying it. The next person that is going to become president under a party will make sure that he go annihilate other political parties, because Buhari started something, Tinubu came and advanced it. Somebody else that is going to come, because power, if you give power to a black man, he misbehaves. I'm telling you, he misbehaves. So if somebody else is come, they will do worse than the APC. We are watching. We are watching. What Wike has done, I don't know whether he's planning for tomorrow. You know, some of these politicians, they don't care about tomorrow. Like I said, if Tinubu is no more, who is going to take over from Tinubu from the southwest? Who? We know Wike is planning for his children to take over, blah, blah, blah. If these guys are no more, what will now happen? Are they going to teach their children the ropes of trying to hijack power through legal means? Or do you think that people will be looking at them the way their father rose? Do they think that they will allow their children? Okay, I'm hearing something like Sheyi Makinde wants to be governor of Lagos State. Davido wants to be governor of Osun State. Chief Priest wants to be governor of Imo State. That's why they went to meet the president, so that they can be baptized into the Emilokan Academy, political academy, politics, Emilokan, politics. They are baptized so that they are preparing the next generation. Wow. Well, it's very interesting. We would like to see how it will go. But for now, the PDP should be ashamed of themselves. Very ashamed of themselves. They should go and get a permanent site. All the governors together. Even if that place is rented, they can help the owner and pay that ground rent and stop all this show of shame. They are just disgracing themselves. Nigerians don't even value them anymore. I don't know who values the PDP anymore or the Labour Party. People are looking forward to coalition. We have only two. We have the APC and the coalition. APC have tried its best to destroy and they have succeeded. So all these ones that the PDP are doing, for 16 years you cannot get an office. That is an indictment. You cannot get an office and maintain an office or pay ground rent. You want to now take over Nigeria. Is it possible? You cannot pay ground rent. You want to take over Nigeria. How does that sound to the ears? Shameless people. How much is the ground rent itself? How much? How much is the ground rent? The PDP has a structure with all the things that the former PDP member has taken. Obasanjo can pay that ground rent, although he tore his voter's card when he was against Jonathan and Co. Typical, let me not go there. Now he's supporting Obi. So it's a shameful thing. The PDP should go and cover their heads in shame.